much for spending so much money and being so loyal to our brand. Here's some trash. Hello everybody and welcome to the very first unboxing video of Advent Season 2024. I figured we needed to kick it off with a bang, and that is why today we are opening up what is touted as Sephora's worst Advent calendar ever. And as I've mentioned and said before, that's a big claim. Sephora has continuously released stinker after garbage after trash. So for so many people to say that this is the worst Sephora Advent calendar ever, it has a lot to live up to. This is the Sephora Beauty Insider 24 Days of Beauty Advent, aka the Advent calendar that people spent 2,500 Sephora points on. For the most part, Sephora points are earned dollar for dollar. Sephora does have like promotions, and there are occasions where you can get like more points if you spend $1 than just one, but still, that's a lot of dollars spent and a lot of points collected at Sephora. And in return for those points, your hard-earned points, you get this, and apparently it's a dumpster fire. And I just really couldn't think of a better way to start Advent calendar season than just like a nice warm toasty fire. I did have to purchase this Advent calendar on eBay. This cost me total with shipping and purchasing and everything around $82. Now, even though I have been tagged about 1 billion times on videos of like unboxings and stuff on TikTok and things about this Advent calendar, I've resisted. I resisted looking at them, and I haven't seen any spoilers with the exception of one that I accidentally spoiled for myself the other day. Besides that one horrendous thing that I accidentally saw on the back of the box, I don't know what's in here. But if I had to guess, if I had to assume, because it is a Beauty Insider like points perk thing, it's 25 days, I'm gonna assume there are 25 100 point perk plus thingies in here. You know the little tiny samples of stuff you get when you're like a Beauty Insider at Sephora? I'm gonna assume it's tiny little samples, 25 of them to equal 2,500 points. That's just what I assume Sephora would do. Oh, I don't think that's how you're supposed to open that. All right, starting here with day number 1. Let the games begin. Are y'all excited? Oh, ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's actually kind of cute. Oh, it's empty. Oh, okay. Upon seeing this initially, my first thought was this was going to be like a lipstick, like a full-size lipstick in a little case. But I guess they're giving you just the opportunity, the option to put a lipstick in here because there's nothing else in it besides some paper. So, you know, okay. I mean, does this look like something you could probably grab at the Dollar Tree, like at the little checkout area where they keep all the chapsticks and lighters? A little bit, but you know, it's a functional item. Although, why does your lipstick need like a separate little fancy case? Unless it's to keep the lid coming off, you know, and getting lipstick on your white Valentino bag. So item number 1, not fully atrocious, but you know, not like, we're not doing cartwheels over here, but it is just the first day. Oh my heavens. Almost couldn't even see 2 down here. It's just so tiny. All right, bye again. Lord of mercy, Sephora. I'm assuming it's an individual perfume. Okay, well I thought it was an individual perfume sample, but I'm feeling like strange material. What is that? Oh. It's a ball on a stick. It's a little ball on a plastic. Kind of looks like have you guys seen a shoehorn ever? Or am I just 1 billion years old? The thing that you use to like put your shoes on. So what I'm assuming this is a little metal cold thing to like apply under eye creams and stuff with. Would it have been nice to like be accompanied by an eye cream? Yeah, it would have been. Is there an eye cream in here? Potentially. But for spending 2,500 points, I feel like the eye cream and this should have been together. Does it feel nice? Sure. Might I use it? Yeah. Until I absolutely lose this, because I will. It's a little. And I'm also wondering if like, I don't know, like a kitchen spoon or something would have the same effect. Anyway, tiny little ball, like a silver ball on stick. Okay, 3 is looking potentially promising for like a little lipstick or something, maybe to put in our empty lipstick case. Start having to break out tools already. Day number 3. Okay, well, potentially we have yet another shiny silver object to stick under our eyes. It looks like a little tiny baby razor, like this, or like a vacuum, like a modern futuristic vacuum for your Barbie. I'm really trying to come up with more functionalities for this little item here than doing this, because that's all I can assume. It doesn't, you know, it looks almost like it would be an eyelash crimper or something, but it's just a stick. It's a little curved metal stick. So like that. All sorts of eye devices. I'll glance at the back of the box after we're done with this in case I'm just missing something. And this is actually like a magical little silver shiny stick. Does it come apart? No? My under eyes are gonna be so cold. Thank you, Sephora. Alrighty, day number 4, kind of a larger size door here. So far, I haven't seen any like makeup or beauty products. Hopefully we do encounter some throughout this advent calendar. Oh gosh. I don't think it's gonna be on number 4 though, because I shoved my finger in there and I'm feeling something squishy soft. All right, here we go. Day number 4. Squishy soft. All right, the next thing we have here is the ever so common head wrap thing, soft fluffy for washing face. This one does seem like it has a nice stretch to it. Like this really feels like it would actually get around my head, and it does. That is good. Oh good, it's also I wanted to say leaking, but that's not it. Shedding, which is good. Oh, not only is it shedding, but it's poorly constructed. So the elastic is just, it's coming out of mine. That's good. On both sides. Lovely. Someone just told me real fast, because I'm seeing a lot of like beauty tools and accessories right now, just to go ahead and maybe keep like a running total, like tally it up while we're doing this, of how cheaply you can find these items on the internet. And the first thing I looked up was this little guy. Apparently it's a facial massager, the smallest one I've ever seen. But do not worry, do not fear, do not fret if you cannot get your hands on this 2,500 point purse calendar because you know you just haven't dedicated enough of your hard-earned money to Sephora. Then this can be yours. This exact one right here. If you are familiar with the website Shein, this exact little guy here can be yours for the low price of $1.90. You can get it even cheaper on a wholesale website called 3 Bamboo if you're wanting to buy a lot of them and then put them in things and then basically sell them to people. I can't find the exact lipstick holder, so we'll pass on that, but we're gonna assume a lot during this advent calendar that it's not worth a lot of money. Then this little shiny ball on stick probably holds no value on its own because it looks like it should be with a set or with a product. So this is just here. It's just here. The value is none. Sorry, I almost feel kind of bad for saying that. Sorry, little guy. And then in a absolutely not shocking or surprising twist whatsoever, you can also buy this on Temu for $2. So you just kind of establishing a base of the quality, the value of the items that we're looking at so far. We're up to like $2.90 established, and then, you know, variable amounts here, but maybe like a good $5. But we're only on day number 5. There could be so many other $1 items in here to go. All right, here we go. Day number 5. Sephora Beauty Insider. Hey, you know, at least it's personalized. It's the label. Probably something that you can't get anywhere besides this advent calendar. Exclusivity. Is this gonna be our first teeth check-in mirror of the season? Dang, I wish I had a bingo card. If I was better at technology, I would have a bingo card. And more than that, it's one of the prison mirror ones. Yeah, it's one of just like the really highly polished pieces of metal. I mean, honestly, this I don't think is too horrific. The back of it is this kind of shiny plasticky stuff. It says Beauty Insider. It has a little sleeve and stuff, and this is an item that can actually be usable, useful, functional, something easy to slide into your purse. Actually, I got this little skinny thing. There's no chance I've had this purse for less than like 7 years, but this would actually be a good item to be able to slide like easily into a thin purse like this. So this is fine. I can handle this. This is fine. Now, am I 100% positive that this is just a wholesale factory item from China that they just, you know, slapped, white labeled their name onto? Yes, 100%. But a lot of stuff is like that. Thank goodness that everythingpromo.com has pretty much the same exact one, and you can get them for $1 a piece. Sorry, from 57 cents a piece. Depending on how much you want to buy, the cheaper it gets. Yes! And you can add your own personalization and everything. They have Bob's mirror here. Great. I'd honestly rather mine say Bob, but at least it is a useful, usable item. We've yet to encounter a makeup item though. A lot of stuff in here to like put on your makeup and skincare, like for your makeup and skincare, but yet not a makeup or skincare item. Day number 6, moving along, was a little claw clip. Positives first, always positives first. It's kind of pretty. I like the inlay of that kind of white stuff, I guess plastic with the black. It's a little bit shiny, it's cute. The size of this is honestly more along the lines of like the size that I would use if I was using a claw clip, just because my hair is like so thin. However, if you're somebody with a lot more hair, you have really curly hair, you know, just like a heavier amount of hair, something this small might be a little bit more difficult. It seems like the mechanism, claws and clips just fine. It's like it's a fine claw clip. It's just that like amongst the rest of these items that we've seen so far, I feel like I'm seeing a theme emerge that I'm not too excited about, which is like cheap wholesale beauty-ish accessories. That's the theme that I'm seeing. Not my favorite theme. I gotta say, not my favorite theme. And number 7 is like the perfect size for like a lipstick, or even like a chapstick at this point. Can we get like a small tube of Vaseline or something? Is it? Ow. Ah, what even is that? It's squishy. What even is this? Legit, what is that? What is that? Sephora. Sorry. The anger, the unhingedness is coming through a little bit early, but because we have done so many Sephora advent calendars in the past, I think there's a lot of like repression, repressed aggression against Sephora. You know, probably not even repressed. You've seen the videos. Like, heavens to Betsy, I have no idea what this is. What is it? Oh, is that broken? They're stuck together. I have no idea what this is. And this one, like the plastic on the side is broken. Is they just glued together? What is this? Why? I can't look at the back of the box because I don't want all the wonderful surprises ruined. My best guess is another skincare application thing. The crappiest skincare application thing I've ever seen. I mean, not only is this just horrific quality, but if you, this is like separate. All of your skincare gunk and water and stuff is gonna get down under this plastic thing, and you're not supposed to take it off, I don't think. It's not supposed to break apart either. Like, there's no way that can be good for like bacteria and like your skin. This might be one of the worst things I've ever seen in a Sephora advent calendar. I am perplexed. That's, that's awful. A brush. They make brushes with little silicone paddles at the end specifically for putting on your skincare, but you somehow made even that very cheap item cheaper and worse. All right, day number 8 is up next here. I think I am just gonna go ahead and give up hope that there are any skincare beauty items in here because I don't think that's gonna happen. And if you stop hoping for stuff, you know, like for like advent calendars to be good, then you're less disappointed. So let's go ahead for day number 8. Ow! What is that? What am I looking at? Y'all can see it better than I can. What is that? Sephora. Oh, okay. It looks real weird from my angle. Oh, it has a face. Oh, now I feel bad about saying mean things about it. I'm just gonna go ahead and say this looks exactly like a dog toothbrush. I've used something that looks remarkably similar to this to brush my dog's teeth. Y'all, I am not kidding. This is real life, real time. I'm editing right now and I wanted to go to Google and type in silicone dog toothbrush to try to get an image that looked similar to what we received in the advent calendar. I never in my life expected to see the same exact item on Chewy. A 3-count finger insert style toothbrush for dogs and cats. That's the same little guy with this same little face. Never did I anticipate to find the same exact one on Chewy. And yet I still thought the ones on Chewy were too expensive. So if you do type in finger insert silicone face cleanser into just the Google search bar, you can get yours on Temu right here for 79 cents. Just in case the Chewy ones are too expensive. I got you a better deal. It's like a little red ghosty. Like, oh my gosh. You know, I just thought maybe people didn't know the lore of Sephora advent calendars when everybody was like, this is the worst Sephora advent calendar that's ever existed. I was like, oh honey, you just don't know. But I think maybe I just didn't know. Oh, a long skinny door. Do we think it's like a black eyeliner? Because that's very on brand for Sephora. Like a black Sephora eyeliner, that could work. Or do we think it's like the lowest quality, tiny little liner brush you've ever seen? A or B, one or two, let me know what you think. Day number 9. Oh, wrong on all accounts. Wrong on all accounts. It's a nail file. We'll say usually when we get a Sephora nail file inside of a calendar, they're typically this big. So this one's bigger. However, there is no cute little design or Sephora labeled on it or anything. So something tells me that they were able to get this for even cheaper. Usually it has like a design that matches the calendar with like Sephora on it and stuff. This one is less effort. I mean, I know you guys already expect it. Just looking around, like this pack of them on Walmart, you get 50 of them for $10. That's 5 cents a piece? That seems like bad math. That doesn't seem right. 20 cents a piece. Excuse me, pardon me. I just don't understand the thought process of thinking like this is an appropriate thing to put in an advent calendar that requires so many points to purchase. These are your avid, loyal customers. If they have spent $2,500 with your company, how is this what you're treating them with? Especially when you have other competing makeup companies out there like Ulta with reward programs of their own that stomp this into the ground. How? Sephora. Dang, we're only on day number 9. I'm heated. All right, day number 10 is up next. How many of the same type of thing are you gonna put in here? All right, so if little silicone nubby finger ghost wasn't enough, now we have little silicone nubby black blue At least on the other side of this one, there's a little brush for reasons. It is very soft. That actually feels really nice. It looks like those extremely soft toothbrushes, just like a big one. All right, so like another skincare, skin cleansing accessory without there actually being any skincare, skin cleaning items in the calendar. Very good. 11 is up here in the top corner. And if I open another one of these doors and see more little silicone nubs, I'm gonna lose it. Why is it got a hole? Why is it hollow? It's like a fish. I'm trying to think of what the heck this is, and I don't know. I've honestly never seen anything like this before. And if that's just like a my bad thing, I'm sorry, but like why? There are silicone nubbies on just one side. The other side is just flat silicone. It's open on both ends. This looks maybe like something to clean brushes with. So maybe you like poke your fingers in and then you can like with brushes and clean it. Or you just do this with your face because you need more silicone nubs to rub on your face. And it's open so it doesn't collect bacteria. I don't know. I'm trying to rationalize it. I would love honestly for Sephora to rationalize it for me. Like if they came out with a video explaining all the stuff in their advent calendar, why it's in there and why they think it's a good idea. Brush cleaner's egg glove. That's the only like similar kind of thing I can find, but it's still like that one looks better than this one. Further investigation of the back of the box has to happen because that's indescribable. Okie dokie. Oh, 12 is a big day. That's good. Okay, so 12, we have a large size here. We're halfway through the advent calendar. Maybe this is where things start like picking up. Number 12, let's go ahead and see. I'm too scared to look. Is it good? Okay, I have to give credit where credit is due. It's not one tiny little pack of face gems. It's 3 tiny little packs of face gems. Oh, and this one has shapes. Ah, look at them. They're really just slamming us with value and good products, aren't they? All right, so these are cute. They are cute. I could use these in my Christmas decoration making. My mom and I have been making Christmas decorations and ornaments. This could be adorable on that. These do have little like winged gem eyeliner things. That's fun, and some shaped gems. And then this is just like, you know, a variety of colors. So you have options. I was really hoping we could stay away from the bedazzle face beads in just one of the advent calendars. Not that there's anything wrong with them, and like I've seen so many cool makeup looks with bedazzle face beads, but they're so cheap to purchase as a consumer and even more cheap to purchase as a massive worldwide retailer. Just quickly typing in face gems on Amazon, if you want like, you know, multicolored face gems, you can get 2,310 pieces of self-adhesive face gems for $8.99. Who do you think you're fooling, Sephora, by putting 3 little packs in here? I bet whoever came up with this idea was like, oh, this one's gonna wow them. Halfway through Advent, they're gonna open up a 3-fer in one day. They're gonna lose it. They're just gonna be so grateful for the amount of sparkle gems that are inside of this day of the calendar. We're starting off this season real sassy, I'm sorry, but this is like the 50th Sephora advent calendar that we've done, especially now that they're coming out with so many every year. So I just like, I know what to expect for them, and every time I expect more, and every time I am just, my soul is crushed. All right, 13 is also a large door down here. There's a mirror picture on it. I'm wondering if we're gonna get another mirror. Let's go ahead and see. Oh, the disappointment's almost too much. What is it? Tell me before I look. Sephora, this is your last warning. If I see one more random silicone item inside of this advent calendar intended to clean anything, we're gonna have to have words. Legitimately, how many silicone things can you put in one advent calendar? Oh man, I just got a paper cut. I blame you, Sephora. I just tried to grab this unidentified silicone object and I accidentally cut my knuckle on a piece of paper on the desk. I blame you, Sephora. Anywho, how many random silicone items intended for the application or removal of skincare and makeup can we like have in one advent calendar? We're just about only halfway through. How many more are there gonna be? Okay, here's this. I bet it's gonna feel kind of nice though. I bet it's gonna feel pretty good and squishy. It looks like those silicone like pot trivets. I do like to squish on those. This one also opens. Oh, this'll last 35 seconds. It looks like a fishnet stocking and it's about the same thickness. That is gonna tear all to pieces. If this is meant to hold like while you're cleaning brushes and stuff, this is going to be destroyed instantaneously. This is basically garbage. You've given us garbage to add to our garbage cans. There's so many other more well-designed items that achieve the same thing that you could put in this calendar. If you had to just make everything out of silicone and put it into this advent calendar, there are so many like just better ways to do it. There are things that exist in this world that are not this crappy that do the same thing. They make full gloves that you can use when you're scrubbing down your brushes and stuff. But instead, you gave us this like little meshy thing. There's no way this is gonna hold up. There's no way this is gonna last. So not only is it cheap, it holds basically no value, but it's gonna break. What a way to start an advent calendar season. That'd be a good thing that we're getting this one all the way. Okay, 14 is over here. I'm wondering if this little eye mask is gonna ruin the surprise or if it has absolutely nothing to do with it. But it's a big door, so that's, you know, it could be good. It could be more silicone. Here we go, 14. Wow, an eye mask. For some reason, honestly, like I'm less mad about this. It feels pretty soft and silky. It says Sephora Beauty Insider on there, just the little black lines. I think this is an okay item. Do I think it's probably made out of like mulberry silk or anything? No. Do I think this is 100% polyester? Yeah. Will it make my eyes sweat if I sleep in it? Probably. But to me, this is less offensive, you know, just like random silicone junk, because, you know, it seems more intentional. It matches the theming of the box, like with the black striping, and then Sephora is just like overall branding in general. They went to the trouble of putting their name on it. Do I think this item, as far as like, you know, money value-wise, is much higher or better than like these items here? No, but this one just makes me less angry. 15 also looks like it could be a lipstick too, but we've given up on that dream. We've given up on getting any makeup or beauty in here, so let's see what day number 15 is. Wait. Ow. Ow! I thought we were about to be shocked and surprised. I saw a liquid movement and I was like, oh my goodness, did we get a perfume in here? That would actually be really nice. That would be a good day of the advent calendar. But no, what we have here is like a snow globe on a stick. Kind of pretty, to be honest. Almost distracts you from how horrific this advent calendar is. But the actual function of this little guy here, I'm assuming, is another thing to make your face cold. Now we found that this is actually a massager, but it's also metal to like, you know, a cooling effect. And then we have the silver ball on stick, which is already missing. And now we have a glass tube of water wrapped with like a pencil grip. Y'all remember pencil grips? I think this almost makes me feel festive because it does look like a tiny little snow globe. So this thing it's a little bit different. It's not your standard regular face ice roller that we get like in every advent calendar. It's a little bit different and it's festive. I like glitter. Alrighty folks, day number 16 is up next. Same size as day number 15. Well, I wonder if there's gonna be a pair. You think there's gonna be two? Let's see, shall we? Sephora, I got your number. I know you so good. I know you better than you know yourself. They made them separate days. They made them separate days to the advent calendar. 2 separate days for the Christmas Maraca snow globes. Oh my gosh. Hilarious. Oh, Sephora, you never cease to disappoint. Okay, 17's down here below. I think this is the item. This is the only item that I saw before the unboxing of this advent calendar, because I just accidentally glanced at like the back corner of this box and I saw, well, this. And something about the fact that they called them grippy socks made me lose it. There's a little pair of socks in here, so Sephora Beauty Insider. They're grippy socks. Which, I mean, granted, these might be great for me. I have a tendency of slip and fall and hurt myself. All I need is like a life alert in my grippy socks. Oh, this is one of the funniest advent calendars I've ever put out. Thank you for the laugh, Sephora. Was it worth 2,500 points? I don't know, because I didn't have 2,500 points. But yeah, was it worth $80 from eBay? Absolutely not. But for the laugh, it's been pretty good. All right, day number 18 is over here. Okay. Here's, I think, like a very legitimate criticism of this advent calendar. Beyond the fact that like there's no way it's worth anywhere near the points you've exchanged for it, but like Sephora just does not care about its customer. There's no way that it does. Because an advent calendar like this, sitting on the shelf at like a Target or a Walmart, for somebody who is like just starting to dabble in skincare and makeup and things like that, might want a few little accessories to go along with it. If this was a $20 Target beauty and skincare accessory advent calendar, I'd be like, Alright, but this is an advent calendar specifically for customers that have spent enough money to get 2,500 points at your store. Your store sells makeup, beauty, skincare, that kind of thing, right? You're not dealing with somebody who's picking up a makeup brush for the first time in their life. You're not dealing with somebody who has never had like a skincare routine. You are dealing with somebody who purchases makeup, beauty, and skincare all the time. So why would you think these subpar, low quality items would be anything that they would ever want, need, or use? Why would you think a little brush like this, dual-ended with the beauty blender stuck to the end, would be the first choice of somebody who has spent so much money at a beauty and makeup store? They're beyond this. They're beyond a low quality, dual-ended, short little stubby brush. Now, I didn't purchase this myself with my points, but I am offended for anybody who used their points to purchase this. You can use those points for so many other things. Well, not a ton of other things, to be truly honest. Like, the program's doesn't always have the best options. But to use your points on something like this and have the company just like obviously not care about you and the money that you have spent, because this is something that a beauty or makeup lover would never want. Like, that's just, to be fully honest, this is not what they're looking for. It's like buying a professional baker an easy bake oven. Honestly, that's offensive to easy bake ovens. It's like buying a professional baker an easy bake oven with blown out bulbs that you found at the thrift store that's really sticky for Christmas. Let's keep on going here. Does anybody see 19? Because I don't. 18. Oh my gosh, it's right there. It's right there. Okay, day number 19. Okay, these aren't technically silicones. So I don't have to have like my head like explode in a volcano like in a cartoon. Ew. Ew. They're so sticky. You see like that white discoloration? Oh, they're so gross. They're just very sticky. Is the glue eating through the plastic? Oh, I think it might be. Oh, I think potentially whatever adhesive they use to stick these together for shipping is eating through the plastic. You can see how like cloudy and white the plastic is right there, and like everything around it is sticky. The plastic itself is sticky. So wonderful, immediate garbage. I was gonna say at least these things are fun to like squish around because they're filled like with glitter and stuff. They're little under eye baggy treaty things. Again, probably put them in the fridge, make your face cold. That Sephora loves for you to make your face cold. But now, because I'm assuming there's a chemical reaction between the glue and the plastic, they are sticky and gross. Speaking of sticky and gross, so are my fingers, like very sticky gross. All right, we have 20 up here in the corner, getting very close to the end of this advent calendar. What could it possibly be? Okay, a little meshy bag. Okay, all right, yeah. This is okay, this is fine. I feel like this is something that I personally would actually get use out of. Looks like we have several reusable little pads in here, and the mesh bag, you can like put them in to wash, I think. Or at least it's what I've seen with other little reusable items like this. Yeah, they're soft, they're fluffy, they're good for taking off like eye makeup and things like that. So these I think are fine. This is something that I would purchase for myself to actually use. I think these are a usable item. They feel decent quality. I wouldn't care at all if this calendar had some beauty tools and accessories like this. I would expect it to. Most beauty advent calendars come with some type of tool and accessory. If not all of it were tools and accessories, and most of it bad ones, low quality ones, very inexpensive ones. If we had like a couple little items like this throughout the calendar mixed in with maybe some actual makeup and skincare, then I would be like, okay, you know, maybe not the most amazing calendar ever, especially for your 2,500 points, but like it's not like just trash. And number 21 is over here, so let's see what we got. Are those silicone nubs? It immediately snapped in my hand under the smallest amount of pressure. And you're supposed to use this to massage your face. You're supposed to push this on your face to massage it. And it immediately snapped me just trying to push my thumb against it to see if these were silicone nubs, which they are. It barely even rolls well. The entire thing is plastic. It's this big. There's the palm of my hand. I don't have the largest hands in the world, probably just medium size, regular. Look how little this is. And that was intended to roll over your face. Oh, it tugs on your skin. No, it barely rolls. It tugs on your skin. This is literal garbage. Sephora is mass producing literal garbage and claiming it's a perk for you to buy with your 2,500 points. Day number 22 is down here. Sorry if this is your first time ever watching advent calendar season. It's not always this heated, just every now and then. Especially if Sephora is involved. Okay, day number 22. Let's go. What do you do? If if I see one more thing that's intended, supposed to be a set in 2 separate days, I'm gonna have a panic attack. This is a set. I saw this exact set when I was looking for the value of this headband, the $1 headband. I saw this set for sale everywhere for like a couple of bucks. These are the little like 1980s workout wristbands that you're supposed to use to keep the water from running down your sleeves, which I don't like that, so that is good. And these go together. but they couldn't put them together in one day of the advent calendar, because that would be reasonable, the right thing to do, and just it would cost them too much money. If they can buy like, 1,000 plus of these sets for just like $1 a piece, well then that's only 50 cents a day. If it's 2 different days, it's only 50 cents a day instead of $1 in one day. So obviously, so very close to the end. Day number 23 is up next. Oh heavens. I saw it first in the little screen there and it looked potentially like red silicone. And I was about to just like smash the calendar on the ground and be done. Okay, little scrunchy, kind of cute. It's got some like, why can't I think of anything that this could potentially be called? It's got some little like bumps. Like it's covered in little bumps, but scrunchy. Okay. Oh, 24 is kind of a big door down here in the corner. Okay. A tiny brush. A useful item. Brushes are useful. True, you got me on that one. Brushes are useful. This one's actually kind of cute. I like the design of this one. The faux tortoise shell, the roundness of it. Kind of cute. Is it just a little plastic brush? It is indeed. It is indeed just a little plastic brush. But a kind of cute one that I'm sure performs the act of brushing hair. Yeah, okay, Sephora, you did it. The brush brushes hair. We have made it to the very last day of the Sephora Beauty Insider Advent Calendar. If there is not a crisp $100 bill in this Advent Calendar, either within this day or somewhere like taped inside, if I was a Beauty Insider person who spent my 2,500 points on this, I would demand anything. I would demand a refund of my points. I would demand extra items. There would be demands made and they would be met. I put together some type of petition, me and the other beauty insiders who were swindled out of our 2,500 points. I don't know if you could see what was in the advent calendar. I don't think you could, because I remember it being on their website. It's not on their website anymore. I remember it being on their website and I went and clicked and looked at it. I don't think they told you anything that was going to be in the advent calendar. They're like, oh, it's a surprise. Yeah, a surprise of deceit. So that's where I stand right now. Unless this little door down here is just the most incredible, there's Tiffany diamonds in here, then okay, you're excused. But unless it's something like that, then I would absolutely throw a fit until somebody rectified this issue. Alrighty guys, here we go. The very last day of the Sephora Beauty Insider Advent Calendar. Let's see. I see shiny, I see shiny. Is it a gold bar? What is that? Oh my god. What are you thinking, Sephora? Hold on, I gotta check really fast. Are these solid gold? Oh my gosh, they're metal. This is it. These have to be solid gold, because what else? Why else? I'm not seeing like a 24 karat stamp on this anywhere. So I'm gonna assume these aren't actually several ounces worth of gold that you can exchange to get a semblance of your points and money spent on Sephora back. These are, I guess, potentially the nicest little hair clips that I've received in an advent calendar because they're made out of metal and not plastic. Does it feel like well-constructed hair clips? No. Now that I'm thinking about it, these are actually quite heavy for like the function they're supposed to serve. So the little clip back here is very thin and lightweight and it doesn't have much of a hold to it. So I'm wondering if like throughout the day, because really these are meant for like, oh, that's very heavy in the hair, especially for somebody with fine thin hair like me. I mean, like that's, like I can feel that dangle in there. That's heavy. I can also feel it already starting to slide down my hair, which was my original point that like this is so heavy. If you wanted to wear it as an actual hair clip throughout the day, I just wonder if it would just kind of start sliding down your hair. If you have like textured hair, curly hair, thicker hair than me, it might be fine. It might stay better, but like this is already like fully falling off of my head. The only part that's holding it is this little bit up there. This little pin here is like flipped up. So I feel like if this had like a nicer, more strong, better made support, then maybe it wouldn't be too heavy. But just because my hair is so thin and fine, it's just sliding right through that. It just is. Final day of the advent calendar. My be a little bit useless, a little bit pointless. After seeing, you know, all the days of the advent calendar here, the fact that the final day is a little bit useless, a little bit pointless, a little bit poor quality, that's not really a shock, is it? Alrighty folks, that is it. We have made it through all 25 days of the Sephora Beauty Insider advent calendar. And I have to say the claims were correct. This is the worst advent calendar I've ever seen. And I feel so bad for anybody who earnestly spent their points on it. Me, you know, we got this to roast it, to make fun of it here on the channel. I bought it from eBay for 82 bucks. It was shipped to my door. There was no effort, energy, loyalty put into it. But if you're getting this advent calendar in exchange for your time, effort, energy, and money spent shopping at and with Sephora, especially if you're somebody who has collected up your points for something good. You would think 2,500 points would get you something good. All those times spent passing up something else that you might have liked, like, no, I really want to save my points for something really, really nice. And this is what you get? This is what Sephora presents you with? This is what Sephora presents their most loyal customers with. That's offensive. Like, I'm offended for you. It's like a company getting like record-breaking profits, and to thank their employees, they give them like a pizza party with a quarter slice of pizza. That's what this is. This is a quarter slice of pizza employee appreciation party of advent calendars. Thank you so much for spending so much money and being so loyal to our brand. Here's some trash. I would riot. I would band together with all the other Sephora insider people who purchased that and riot. Okay, so that is just the first of very many advent calendars we have coming this advent calendar season. Trust me, I'm not gonna be this upset about all of them. I'm actually really excited about a lot of these advent calendars this year. So there's gonna be a lot of like happy, joyful, glorious unboxings, but there might also be some more spicy ones, just a few, just a few.
Boys, do you want a treat? Do you want a treat? Do you want a treat? Come give me. Do you like it? It's all for your day, buddy.
That is all I have, you guys, for today's unboxing and today's video. Thank you all so very much for watching. Please go ahead and consider subscribing if you would not mind. It means the absolute world to me. I just hope you guys have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!